When last did we embark on a journey to innovate and transform our mindset from the way we think, from the way we talk, from the way we act, and from the way we dress? It is said that the success of a man is not seen by what he has around him, but what basically he has inside of him. True wealth is basically found in the fountain of a man's mindset. You can tell how wealthy a man is basically from the way he visualizes whatsoever that is a wealth dominant in his mindset. Trust me, if you ever come across those who truly are wealthy or rich and you hear them talk, you will find out that such men have spent time and have spent money developing their minds. They have stayed with those who dig hard to acquire information or position yourself in strategic location to mine information. Information, they said, is power. The level of information you have about anything gives you a clearer picture on how to make effective decisions and how to take a step towards such particular thing or plan that you are about going for. It's important that as we keep growing, we should learn to upgrade ourselves. We should learn to transform ourselves. We should not just only think of giving ourselves our outer look the best looks, like giving ourselves, buying clothes for ourselves, shoes, ties, giving our body the best treats and forgetting to feed our mindset. Our mind is the epitome and the epic center of our power. And so therefore, we must educate it. We must feed it with information. When was the last time you read a new book? You bought a book. You studied a book. When was the last time you were able to complete a full book? What was the book all about? And how were you able to put into implementation what you read? When was the last time you were able to acquire a short course program? A course pertaining what area of life you desire to make manifest or to develop your career on. When was the last time you attended a seminar of any kind of programs? You listen to public speakers, guest speakers talking about business strategy, business growth, personal development, organizational strategy, and all that. Trust me, because when you do listen to most of these public speakers, they come with wealth of knowledge and information and experiences to endow upon the listeners who count themselves privileged to hear them talk. Seminars, conferences, very important for us to attend. When last did you go to the newspaper stand to buy a paper or to look through some of the information on the newspaper stand? When last were you able to use your phone to browse, to research on information, to update your mind? Today, the world is very easy to acquire information through the kind of phone we make use of today. The phone today is connected to the internet. So when you have an Android phone, a smartphone, you can be able to make good researches on any area you'd love to know more about. Information is no longer expensive because the internet has been made provided for us. All we basically needed to do is to have a data and go through the internet to acquire the basic information that we basically need to transform ourselves. Don't let your mind to lie fallow. Update your mind, transform your mind, read book, engage into debates, listen to good radio programs, listen to good educative TV programs, interactive programs, where youths come together to talk, to express their mind about basic fundamental human essentiality and growth. Listen to them talk. Model yourself to be like them. Listen to World Economic Forums. There are some financial forums, seminars that goes on in different parts of the nation, the world. Try to pay attention to it. Know what is the latest news, information going on around the world, whether in politics, in war, in crisis, in finance, in entertainment, in things that have to do even with the church, the mosque, everything that is going on in election. Try to be aware of so many of this. Don't say, this one I don't like this one. Don't say that one I don't like that one. I'm not saying it should be a jack of all trades, master of none. But basically what I'm saying is this, is that we should learn to project our mind in a manner and in a way that we can be able to assimilate diversification of information and sift out the one which is not necessary and use the one which is important and necessary to build us. The level of information you have over time tends to create a level of maturity in your mindset. It models you and puts you in a level of a futuristic, possible, effective, important, and productive leader. Yes, read hard, study, go through books, buy books, read books, browse, listen to public speakers, and trust me, your life will always be taking new turn. Don't just take your book and be browsing only to go Facebook and some other things. Yeah, even the Facebook is a platform for educative information, educative knowledge. But you can still stretch yourself. You don't have to just only be on Instagram or Snapchat. You can still stretch yourself. Use the Google. Use the YouTube. In fact, as I'm talking to you, the YouTube right now is one of the best, if not the best place you can get effective educating of yourself. Basically, when you have data, you get to see good public speakers, you get whatsoever information you really want to get, you can get it from YouTube. You get the best. So it's very important that we love knowledge, we love information. We build our mindset, we build ourselves. When we continue to impact knowledge into ourselves, we continue to get more fresher. Just like they say, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. An information a day, a knowledge a day keeps the mind younger and keeps ignorance away. Ignorance dies off totally. Educate yourself. Stay around those who are very educative, those who are like knowledge. Hear them talk. Hear those ones who are very intelligent talk. Be around them, stay around them, make friends with educative people, those who have something to offer to you that can help to build your mindset. Spend time with them. Even the Bible says, when you discover a man in wisdom, don't hesitate to go to his door and knock just to hear him talk to you that morning. So with this, I trust that we'll start building our mind, start agitating, start feeling this hunger to know more, to learn more, to acquire knowledge, because knowledge makes you look younger, fresher. Look at Olusegun Obasanjo. How old is he? He's about 85 years or it is 80 years, 78 years thereabout. But he went and got his doctorate degree. That's amazing. You can see somebody at that age going for his PhD, and he really might want to go furthermore. So there is no age that limits you to whatever level of education you want to acquire, whether degree, whether if you're not writing your SSC, even if you are 70, you're not writing your SSC, go and write your SSC. You can still go back to the university again. You can go back to the Polytechnic College of Education. Yes, there is no limit to education. Abraham Lincoln said, education is the leading of woman soul to what is best and making what is best out of you. So I trust that we all would like to make what is best out of us through acquiring information, knowledge that will make us become effective and strategic and attracting towards our expectation that will make us become dynamic to effect change in our environment. Thank you once more for this podcast. I am Ike Hillary. I just want to make simple sense. Thank you.